Hello my dear children, this is your periodic table chapter going on. We have already done part 1 MCQ tips. I have given the MCQ tips of the modern periodic table and about atomic sizes, that is atomic radii. Now we left with only two periodic property. The one is ionization energy and next is electron gain enthalpy. So write down few points regarding ionization energy. Detail I have already uploaded on my video. Now ionization energy, it is energy required to remove the electron from the gaseous atom. Atom should be in gaseous phase. Metals are solid, so you first convert the metal solid to gaseous phase. Metal solid to gaseous phase, that is by applying sublimation energy, solid to gas, and from metal gases it is easy to take out electron and then metal converted to ion. The energy required to remove the electron is called ionization energy or ionization potential. You know all. So what is ionization energy? It is energy required to remove the electron from the valence shell, from the gaseous atom. So your metals are solids. So first of all, the first step is by supplying sublimation energy, we convert the metal into gas, and after that we take out the electron from the valence shell, the metal converted to ion. The energy required is called ionization energy. Successive ionization energy is energy required to remove more than one electron. So in MCQ questions, I am giving few tips. Write down. Ionization energy increases in a period and decreases in a group. Decreases in a group. But there is one exceptional case. This is 3D series, 4D series and 5D series. Size increases in a group, but in my last session I told you 4D has approximately same size as that of 5D. Why? Because of the lanthanide contraction in the 5D series. So write down one point, ionization energy always decreases in a group, but ionization energy of the 5D is greater than 4D. Remember this. Why? Because of the lanthanide contraction. Ionization energy always decreases in a group, but there is one exception case. Ionization energy of the 5D is greater than 4D. This is one exceptional case because of lanthanide contraction. Second exceptional case in the group. Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium and thallium. This is one of the group. Ionization energy decreases in a group, but ionization energy of gallium is more than aluminium. It decreases in a group, but the second exceptional case in a group is ionization energy of the gallium is more than aluminium because gallium has a small size. Again, it is exceptional than aluminium because of the poor shielding of d electron. So just remember there are two exceptional cases in the group. One is 5D series has more IE than 4D. Second is gallium has more ionization energy than aluminium. Now come to the period. In a period, again there are a few exceptional cases. Students always remember the configuration when stable. For example, your lithium is your 2s1 and beryllium is 2s2 and boron is 2s2 2p1. So this is exceptional case. Boron has less ionization energy than beryllium. Why? Ionization energy always increases in a period, but even then boron has a less ionization energy than beryllium because of the unstable configuration. So on carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. Now nitrogen is 2p3, it is exactly half filled, all the p orbitals are half filled, and oxygen is 2p4, unstable. Ionization energy increases in a period, but oxygen has a less ionization energy than nitrogen. Second exceptional case. This is only due to the configuration. Stable the configuration, higher the ionization energy. After that there is a fluorine and neon. Noble gases have very high ionization energy because noble gases completely filled subshell, very difficult to take out the electron from the noble. Two exceptional cases in this period, that is unstable the configuration is, ionization energy is less. So this is your ionization energy definition, ionization energy variation in a period and in a group. Now come to successive ionization energy. Successive ionization energy, it is energy required to remove the electron, not one but more than one IE3 is greater than IE2 is greater than IE1 always. It is always, but there are again few exceptional cases that I am going to discuss. It's very difficult to take out, for example, Mg2 plus, if there is a magnesium and then there is a 2,8,2, then there is a Mg plus, it is 2, 1 electron take out, 281, one more take out, Mg2 plus. Detail already we have uploaded in the video lecture, detailed chapter study. So this is first electron removal, it's called IE1. This is second electron removal, it is called IE2. IE2, IE3, that is always greater. Why? Because there's 12 electron and 12 charge. 11 electron, 12 charge. So more the charge per electron, more tightly the electrons are held by the nucleus. It is difficult to take out the electron when the charge per electron is more. Here 12 charge and 12 electron, here 12 charge and 11 electron. Charge more, electron less. So more the charge per electron, difficult to take out the electron from the ion. So that's the reason IE2 greater than IE1. Ionization energy, what decides, what are the applications? Ionization energy decides the metallic character. Less the ionization energy, write down, more the metallic character. Less the ionization energy, more the metallic character. More the metallic character. So this is the reason group 1 is pure metal, typical metal, because group 1, that is the alkali metal group, has just one electron outer. Very easy to take out one electron. So group 1 is most metallic. And when you move in a group, what happens? When you move in a group, ionization energy decreases. That means metallic character always increases in a group. Metallic character increases in a group because ionization energy that is decreases in the group. Again listen, so you know less the ionization energy, easy to take out electron, and the element is metal, because what is a metal? Which lose electron easily. Less the IE, more the metallic character. So out of this complete 18 group 1 has the least IE, because group 1 has just one electron outer. Very easy to take out one electron. So most typical metals are present in the group 1. Now what happens in a group? In a group, metallic character increases because ionization energy decreases. The second application of ionization energy is ionization energy decides the stability of oxidation state. Stability of oxidation state. Less the ionization energy in a particular state, more stable the state is. Listen, less the ionization energy in a particular state, more stable the state is. Or the difference between the ionization energy is less than, you can write one of the question I am taking, if it is the difference between the ionization energy less than 11 electron volt, if it is less than 11 electron volt difference, successive ionization energy difference, if it is less than 11 electron volt, then it is very easy to take out electron. Then what? Then lesser the ionization energy, that means it is lower states are possible. I am taking one example only, then you can well understand. So I am taking one of the pair, that is sodium. Write down sodium, arrow sodium plus. This is IE1 required. Second is sodium plus. Sodium plus, one of the question it is sodium 2 plus. This is IE2 required. That is first electron removal, Na plus, second electron removal, IE2. That's Na2. The difference between these two ionization energy is 42.7 electron volts. Quite 40. When the difference is too much, dear children, when the ionization energy difference, successive I difference is greater than that is called 11 electron volt, always lower states are stable. That means sodium plus is more stable than sodium 2 plus. Right on? If the difference between the ionization energy setup, that is successive IE, is greater than 11 electron volt, then lower oxidation states are stable. I'm taking one, this is one example. Now take second example. It is magnesium arrow, magnesium plus. It is again magnesium plus arrow, magnesium 2 plus. Right on, the difference between IE1 and IE2 is just 7.4 electron volt. the difference is quite less. It is less than 11 electron volt. That's the reason higher state is stable. Magnesium 2 plus greater than magnesium plus. So always make a line, mark a line. If the difference between the IE is less than 11 electron volt, then higher states are stable. But if the difference is greater, then always the lower states are stable. I am taking third example, aluminium. The third example, write down third is aluminium, arrow aluminium plus, and second is aluminium plus, arrow aluminium 2 plus. So write down the difference between IE1 and IE2 is 12.8. Difference is high. If it is greater than 11 electron volt, when the difference is greater, you know what, when the difference is greater, then which state is stable, higher or low? It is your lower state is stable. Your answer is aluminium plus is more stable than aluminium 2 plus. The difference is less. You can easily take out electron, then higher states are stable. So it's the lower state stable. I'm taking one more, because there is a third electron we can take out from aluminium. Now it's aluminium plus, arrow aluminium 2 plus, and after that aluminium 2 plus, arrow aluminium 3 plus. Right, and the difference between aluminium 2 plus and 3 plus is just 6 electron volt. The difference is quite low. When the difference is quite low, you can take out electrons, so higher states are stable. That means aluminium 3 plus is more stable than aluminium 2 plus. So aluminium 3 plus is more stable than 2 plus. Now you can make a, that is your order. So out of aluminium plus, aluminium 2 plus and aluminium 3 plus, which is stable, the answer is, there is a 4 options given. So you have to crack the right option. The right option is aluminium 3 plus greater than aluminium plus and greater than aluminium 2 plus. Now you can write aluminium 2 plus is always at the back. Aluminium 3 plus more stable than aluminium 2 plus. Aluminium plus more stable than aluminium 2 plus. Who comes first? Aluminium 3 plus, then aluminium plus, then aluminium 2 plus. This is the stability order. 4 options are given. So this is ionization energy. So what we have learned, ionization energy, what decides? Ionization energy decides the stability of the oxidation state. Less the IE in a particular oxidation state, that state is the most stable. Such type of questions will come in the chapter D block in class 12th. But in this chapter, in class 11, just learn this. If the difference between the IE is less than 11 volt, very less, that means which state is stable, then it is called, then the higher state is stable. If the difference is quite high, then it's very difficult to take out electron, then always lower states are stable. Okay? Now this is ionization energy, the energy required to remove the electron. Now I'm taking, next is electron gain enthalpy. Your third property, periodic. So electron gain enthalpy, it is energy released when electron is added to gaseous atom. Dear children, just when you add first electron to the neutral atom, energy released always. But second time, energy never released. Second time when you add electron to anion, both are negatively charged, so always energy required. So delta Heg, one is negative, but delta Heg2 is positive always, because you know the theory part we have learned already. So delta H, endothermic reaction, when you add second electron, exothermic, heat released, energy released when first electron is added, negative and positive. Now the electron gain enthalpy of the stable configuration, those have very stable configuration like noble gases. No need to add any electron, noble gases, because they are already filled. So noble gases have a positive value of that is a greater positive value of delta Heg. Positive means it's very difficult to add the electron, greater energy is required to add the electron in the noble gases, no space. So noble gases have a highly positive value of delta Heg, and those configurations are very stable. Again here delta Heg is positive. Positive means difficult to add electron. Negative means it is very easy to add electron. Electron gain enthalpy of the third period. So just listen, in a period and in a group. In a period, electron gain enthalpy become more and more negative, but in a group, electron gain enthalpy become more and more positive. Electron gain enthalpy has another name, electron affinity. Electron affinity increases in a period, affinity AFF, it increases in a period and it decreases in a group. So this is another name. Electron gain enthalpy become more and more negative in a period, or you can say electron affinity increases in a period and electron gain enthalpy decreases in a group. But there is an exceptional case. You write the exceptional cases. I am taking one of the group, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. This is group. Now you can take any of the group. In every group there is a rule that this is your second period, this is your third period. Always electron gain enthalpy of the third period element is always more than the second period. It should increase. Electron gain enthalpy decreases in a, that is become more and more positive. Or you can say in simple word, electron affinity decreases in a group, but chlorine has more. Chlorine, this is exceptional case. Electron gaining power decreases in a group due to screening effect. But why chlorine has the less electron gain enthalpy, more electron gain enthalpy than fluorine? We have discussed because of the compact 2p subshell. So this is exceptional case. Write down electron gain enthalpy of the third period. Elements present in the third period has always more than the electron gain enthalpy of the element present in the second period. This is one of the, that is exceptional case in a group. Chlorine has a more electron gain enthalpy. So the electron gain enthalpy in a group discussed, in a period discussed. Now after that I am taking a few questions from these topics. Now I think we have covered all of the chapter, left with only Dobrinier, Newland, extra. Now before that you make a table please. In a period what happened, in a group what happened. Write down in a period, which periodic property decreases, rest all the property increases. Write down in the period which property, formal property, I have made a table for you, kindly note down that table, which property decreases in a period. Write down atomic size. Most of the properties increases in a period. Which is property? The first is atomic radii. Atomic radii decreases in a period. Okay, so many of the properties, most of the properties increases in a period. Just few properties decreases in a period due to the increase in the nuclear charge in a period. Alright, and the second property is metallic character. Metallic character also decreases in a period. You know why? Because ionization energy increases in a period, and because of the ionization energy, difficult to take out electron. Next is third. This is also decreases in a period. The next property is your basic character of hydroxides. Basic character of hydroxide, oxides, hydrides, oxides. Write down hydroxides, oxides, hydrides. Decreases in a period. Basic character of hydroxides and oxides decreases in a period. Next you write down the thermal stability. Thermal stability of hydroxide, that is of carbonates, write down sulfates, carbonates, sulfates, nitrates, carbonates, sulfates, nitrates. These all will come slowly in your chapter as block. Carbonates, sulfates and nitrates decreases in a period. So these are the four properties which always decreases in a period but they increases in a group. Rest all of the properties increases in a period. Write down the whom are the rest. Ionization energy, electron gain enthalpy, electron negativity. Write down ionization energy, electron gain enthalpy, electron negativity, covalent character, oxidizing nature increases, but reducing nature decreases. Please write down. Reducing nature decreases, oxidizing nature, screening effect constant in a period, valency with oxygen, density first increases then decreases. What happens of the density in a period? Density first increases then decreases in a period. And electropositivity means that is called metallic character. So these all properties decreases. Rest of the properties, ionization energy, electron gain enthalpy, electronegativity, electropositivity. There are so many other properties. Oxidizing nature, valency 1, 2, 3, 4 first increases then decreases. Density first increases then decreases, and vice versa happens in a group. So this is your modern periodic table. We have discussed there are 4 blocks SPDF, 18 columns and 7 horizontal rows. So this is all about your periodic table tips. Very simple chapter. So now I'm going to start. After that, now I've covered MCQ of the 3 chapters. One is your basic concept, second is structure of atom, and third is periodic table. Now I'm going to start that is uploading of this MCQ on the Telegram, that is app Telegram, you well know, and kindly join the Telegram. I will send you the link sooner. You please join the Telegram. Daily I will put 10 questions on a quiz post, and you can give the answer. So detail of that I will send you in this video lecture. Thank you. Kindly revise these tips, make the timetable, make this all points, write all points in your separate notebook. Only then you will be able to solve all the MCQ. Thank you.